Hello, unlimited friends. It's Zara back again with Q&A about the law of attraction and its application in practical ways to our lives. The question today was submitted through email by Selena, and it is about manifesting a specific relationship. Let me read out the question to you. So she says, Zara, I am confused. Why do some people get exactly what they ask for and other people don't? If I want a specific person in my life, why shouldn't I get that person? If all things are possible, as you say, then I should be able to get what I want. I have been wanting my boyfriend to propose. I have hinted about it, but he is not doing it. We have been together for over 5 years. Why is this not happening for me? Mm. Sweetheart, that is a very good question. And in order to answer this question fully, I'm going to go and draw a diagram showing you the vibrational alignment that you need to have so that the universe can respond in a manner that you want it to respond. And before I do that, I want to say to you, it is true. All things are possible. And if you want something specific, you absolutely should be able to get the specific thing that you want, the specific person that you want, the specific job that you want, the specific height that you want, the specific appearance that you want. All of that is absolutely possible. However, you've got to know how energy works and you've got to know how to think your thoughts in order for that to happen. If you are not getting the specific things that you want in life, it means that you are not observing the rules that law of attraction wants you to observe so that you can get those specific things. It really is as simple as that. That's what understanding law of attraction means. It means that we want to understand the rules of the game, the rules of the game of life, so that we can start manifesting what we want. So I am going to share my screen with you now, and I'm going to help you hopefully to understand why this is going on with you. The basic thing for you to understand is that if something is not happening for you, then it means for sure that you are not at the right place on the emotional scale to allow it. So here we are. This is the emotional scale as I like to represent it. Right at the top is love, and right at the bottom is depression. In between here is worry. So if you are asking for a specific person in your life, if you want a specific your boyfriend to propose to you, in and it is not happening, that tells you something about where you are on the emotional scale. Because if you ask for something and you are right up here at a place of love and joy, you will manifest the specific person, the specific thing that you want, and it will happen really quickly. If you are not manifesting it and it's been 5 years, if you're not getting a relationship to come into your life, or in Selena's case, if your boyfriend is not proposing to you, that is information, that is guidance from the universe that is telling you that you are not lined up at the right place on the emotional scale. It means that you want to be here so that you can manifest that specific person, but you're not there. You're somewhere over here in this part of the emotional scale. That's why the manifestation is not happening. Now, the magic of law of attraction is in understanding that when you are over here, not to be specific, be general. Be general about what you are asking for when you are here. and be specific when you are here. And the interesting thing about this is that if you are in a high place on the emotional scale, then you don't feel the need to be specific. This is what a lot of people miss out and don't understand. Those people who are high on the emotional scale, they are living their life with trust. And when you are living your life with trust, you're not being specific. You don't have to be specific when there is trust, because trust means whatever the universe will bring me will be good for me. And there is no worry when there is trust. Now, the thing is, if you did not have negative beliefs, so let me pick a different color. If you did not have negative beliefs about the thing that you want to accomplish, it would happen right away. It is negative beliefs that keep us in this place on the emotional scale. Negative beliefs keep us at a place that is low on the emotional scale. So you've got, and I represent negative beliefs by these things that are getting in the way of your path. And your path is a path that is at this level of the emotional scale. At this level of the emotional scale, the possibilities that are lined up for you are less than perfect. You cannot access the possibilities that are lined up for you over here at the top of the emotional scale. So you can get these. Yes, yes, yes. You should be able to get these things. Absolutely. It is your birthright to be able to manifest things right at the top of the emotional scale. But that means you first have to come to the top of the emotional scale. How do you know that you are at the top of the emotional scale? You know that you are at the top of the emotional scale because you are asking for specific things, and those specific things are manifesting. And if they're not manifesting, then let go, because the more you ask for them, the more momentum. So remember, there's something called momentum. If you ask for something again and again, but you have negative beliefs that are preventing you from getting it, then you are generating negative momentum, and negative momentum will keep you low on the emotional scale and will prevent you from going up here. So when we talk about the vibrational gap, this is the distance. This is the vibrational gap that you need to close in order to get the specific things you want. Absolutely, the universe will give you the specific things that you want, but you've got to be high on the emotional scale first. You can't wait for specific things to happen so that you can go high on the emotional scale. You can't do that way. That's where Abraham says you can't get there from there, meaning you first have to cover the journey going up the emotional scale, and now you'll see that all the specific things that you want will start happening. Not just the relationship that you want, not just the proposal that you want from your boyfriend, but all sorts of things will start happening for you because now you are high on the emotional scale. You've got to get high first. And the thing to understand here is that if things are not working the way you want them to, that is proof. That is proof that you're not high on the emotional scale. When that happens and you start understanding that you're not high on the emotional scale, the thing that you have to do, which will absolutely give you the results that you are looking for, is to stop thinking about your life. That is the one thing that works perfectly every single time. I'm going to try this new color. So If things are not working the way you want them to, you have to stop thinking about them, which means get off the subject. Don't think about the specific things that you want. Don't think about these specific things. Stop thinking about them. Because what happens is when you stop thinking about these specific things, what happens is that you go up the emotional scale. Because thinking about them is what is keeping you low on the emotional scale. So when you stop thinking about them, you're like the cork that is depressed under the surface of the water. When you let the cork go, the cork rises to the top of the water. That's the analogy Abraham uses. And the subject is keeping you depressed. The subject of not having your boyfriend propose to you is the subject that it's keeping you depressed. So when you get off the subject, you will automatically rise to the top of the emotional scale. And then everything, the specific things that you want will become possible for you. This is why we talk about getting off the subject. There is massive power in getting off the subject, because when you get off the subject, now all these negative beliefs, you see, the thing to understand here is negative beliefs are not active when you are at the top of the emotional scale. You literally leave them behind. When you go to the top of the emotional scale, these beliefs are not active here. That is why you are at the top of the emotional scale. And a belief is activated. So we activate beliefs. We activate beliefs by thinking about the subject that they are linked to. So here's the subject of your boyfriend and the proposal. You've got some beliefs linked to it. And the beliefs that you have linked to it, and I'm just making this up because I haven't had a conversation with you. If I was coaching you one-on-one, then we would actually find out what your negative beliefs are. But it could be, number one, that he doesn't listen. He's not taking a hint. He's not committed. He's not serious. Maybe he doesn't care as much as I care. See? Maybe he's he's not building the same dream that I'm building. We are not on the same wavelength. Whatever those beliefs are, whenever you think about the proposal, those beliefs become activated. In order to deactivate them, you need to stop thinking about the proposal, because when you get off the subject of the proposal, these beliefs are automatically deactivated, and you can automatically close the gap, vibrational gap, and go up the emotional scale, which is where all the things that you want are. So the less you think about the proposal, the less momentum you are creating. What is momentum? Momentum makes beliefs stronger. So by thinking about the proposal and thinking that it's not happening, you are making these negative beliefs stronger. And the stronger they become, the chances of what you want to see happen go down. That's why you want to get off the subject. When you get off the subject and you become general, what does it mean to be general? Being general means, universe, give me things that will make me happy. Now, because the universe is listening to every thought that you think, the universe knows exactly what you want. The benefit is that by being general, you're not activating these negative beliefs. And therefore, the negative beliefs are not becoming bigger. Instead, start making positive beliefs stronger. What are positive beliefs? Your positive beliefs are, things are always working out for me. The universe is responding to every thought that I think. All things that I want are possible. Those are the beliefs that you want to make stronger. But you see, they are general, trusting that the universe will bring you what you want. But if you keep saying, I want a proposal from my boyfriend and he's not proposing, then there are negative beliefs under the surface. You're not even conscious of those negative beliefs, but those negative beliefs are becoming stronger every single day that you think about your boyfriend not proposing. And that's what it means to let go specific things and become general. In fact, the reality is that you never need to be specific about anything that you want, because you are already being vibrationally specific, because the universe is listening to every single thought that you think. The universe knows what your desires are, and the universe is not preventing you from getting them. The universe is just saying one thing. There is just one message from the universe, and that is go up the emotional scale. And the universe is saying to you every single time that if the things that you want are not happening for you, that means only one thing. And that is that you're not high on the emotional scale. If you were actually high on the emotional scale, you would be manifesting the things that you want really, really quickly, and they would be specifically what you want them to be. So I hope, Celine, that this answers your question. I hope that this answers the question to everyone who is looking for something specific, because everything works the same way, whether it's a relationship you're looking for, whether it's a proposal from the relationship you're looking for, whether you're looking for a job, whether you're looking to fix an existing relationship. It doesn't matter what you're looking for. The rules of law of attraction are exactly the same, and they work exactly the same way every single time. And when you start saying, no, universe, I am not going to do the work to go up the emotional scale, but I still want you to give me the things that I want, well, guess what? That's when you're going to get stuck. That's when you'll find no movement forward in your life, because that is the opposite of trust. Trust means I'm going to be okay no matter what comes. All right, folks, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me. Do remember to click on the subscription button if you're not subscribed to my channel. I hope that you enjoy my content, and I would love to invite you back to my next video. And please leave me a comment to let me know if this was helpful. Also, if you have a question about the law of attraction, you can leave it in the comments below, or you can send it to me through my website, zmahoon.com. Bye for now.